Long ago, on a small blue planet called Earth.
You see, what I like about Teen Titans is that it allows itself to be open to take different approaches depending on the episode, which can make it memorable. That being said, I would like to formally apologize for saying some moments in Date with Destiny were too corny. I think I just really didn't like the episode, and maybe I was just going through something when I was also writing that. So, I would like to apologize. Teen Titans is a cartoony show and has always had cartoony moments, and that's part of the charm. I shouldn't pick and choose when it does and doesn't work simply because I don't love the episode, because this episode also has a lot of cartoony moments. With that being said, I still really don't care for Date with Destiny and actually prefer this episode because the story is just really unique and it's told in a fun way because it's literally told through narration. But this isn't my final thoughts, so I won't get too far into it. Just wanted to correct myself from last video.
Long ago, on a small blue planet called Earth, there was a young alien girl who lived in a tea.
Okay, I know we're not supposed to be taking this part at face value, but hey, why not just speak my mind? Anyways, it's making it seem like Starfire willingly went to Earth when that's of course not the case. So it makes me think they didn't have the idea of Starfire being captured planned out just yet.
And although she never thought much of it, she was also very beautiful.
I like this line because it establishes two things. One, Starfire isn't self-centered when it comes to her looks. And two, she's also self-aware of her own beauty, which helps for the episode and speaks to her as a character. Like, yeah, she knows she looks good, so she takes care of herself, but she also is humble about it. Another episode that is objectively silly with having the English theme song.
Starfire, hurry up! You've been in there for 20 minutes!
Also, another weird thing that you realize is that in the Teen Titans Towers that they have one bathroom in this big-ass tower. It's like, hey man, can I use your bathroom? Yeah, it's just all the way up on the 65th floor.
And I'm not paper trained!
Paper trained, which I just found out is a term, is when you train a dog to use the restroom on a piece of paper, of course. And it's just like one of those jokes where you think about it too hard, it's low-key ruined. But it's also a joke where you gotta think about it, at least as a kid, to get it.
What you are about to see may shock and disturb you.
It's a zit. Everybody gets them. Deal with it.
I was gonna say, what zits have you seen? But she grew up on Azarath, so, you know, fairs.
Deep down inside, something strange was happening. Something very strange indeed.
Okay, this might be a slightly niche thing, but if you read or at least heard people read Jeff the Killer, you would know that felt a strange feeling line from it. That's what this line reminds me of.
Day after that, she developed bizarre cravings for the most unusual foods.
This is like the second time the fridge has been filled with like rotten shit, and it's like, damn, y'all really live like this? Come on, we all got that one football game where only the teams, 2 cheerleaders, and like 1 band kid show up. You haven't been, but you know about it, right?
Come on, Booger Man! Give me what you got!
And dim some more.
I'm gonna be smelling that for a week.
It's nice seeing Plasmus with a personality no matter how small it is, because in the comics he's weirdly still German through all that plasma, so it's nice to see him have something here.
Just when you thought he couldn't get uglier.
Dude, that is sick. And not in the good way.
No matter how nasty he gets, he's just a monster. And like every other monster, he's got to go.
Okay, come on guys. That's like a real dude under all that. I'm glad Starfire is having some integrity. And this Plasmus redesign just happens here, which I kind of like because this episode is called Transformation. Whether it's intentional or not, but it's also like, because this is a permanent transformation. Like, this is his whole new design, and it happens solely to undress stars, so it's kind of like undershadowed. This is the second time we've had Star imagining everyone laughing at her, which sets up a character trait that she is insecure because she is so much more different than the people she is around, which can resonate with a whole group of kids, which is neat, so I really like it.
She was ready to fly.
There's a joke to be made here about the billionaires who made a DH-gate-ass submarine with an Xbox controller, but I'm not that talented enough to make it. Also, this is like the Titans' first time going into space, and it's sort of undershadowed, like not completely to where it feels like anything else could have happened, but like it's like not brought up, which sort of de-emphasizes the situation. Like the Teen Titans are going into space to go after their friend, and it just seems kind of like glossed over, like it's just some car or something.
Ceramillion chrysalis eater.
Okay, I know for Fear itself, I said there's a scarier monster, and holy airball. I didn't watch ahead, so I really did misremember how scary this alien was. But still, it's a pretty scary concept, right? Like, the whole spider thing and the fact she is the first, funnily enough, not the last villain to try and eat someone. Insert 2 quarter jokes.
Starfire!
Okay, come on, Robin. She didn't look that bad when you last saw her.
Going to get you out!
No! Please go! You will not wish to see me this way.
I'm your friend, Starfire. I don't care how you look. Besides, you look fine to me.
I am normal. Mostly.
This might just be me, but I really like moments like this. Characters get a new power and it stays with them. It makes the whole show feel more connected.
So the happy young girl returned home with her friends, and they all lived happily ever after. That is, until Beast Boy got the chicken pox.
The episode. Some of the lines were kind of meh, but the voice was amazing, so I didn't mind it. Shout out to the late Tony J. The narration adds an interesting way to tell the story, but the fact this is a narration and the fact it's told from the perspective as if it's being read from a book brings into question if this is actually how it went down. No, I'm not trying to say this is like an unreliable narrator trope everyone likes to throw into a story as a theory, or saying this episode is non-canon because Star does have the I-beams for the rest of the series, but more like this did happen, but several creative liberties were taken to turn this into a story, because there's not another episode like this, so it just seems right to bring it into question if some of these things actually did happen, which gets kind of meta because Teen Titans is always trying to tell a story. Every show is, but now is it a story being told inside of a story? Now for the theme of the episode, which is of course puberty. And I think that's a pretty good thing to talk about because this is Teen Titans after all. So I feel like this is a good subject to touch, letting teens know that it's okay to go through puberty. And despite whatever may be changing with your outward appearance, you're going to be okay. Puberty is something you got to deal with. People still care about you because it's not what's on the outside that counts, because you're still going to be the same you on the inside. Also, low-key, the alien is a groomer, no? Like a predator sees a young alien girl going through her metamorphosis, sweet talks to her to lure her in. Like, I'm not the only one who sees it, right? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great week. Have a great life. Peace, peace.